You may not know this, I'm a big foodie, and today I'm gonna make lunch with you, and I wanna tell you a quick story while I'm doing that. So, one of the benefits of the Big Money Test Kitchen, which is where we're at right now. Now this is the only test kitchen because this is the only office with the kitchen. We're on the 3rd floor of the Greenville office, and occasionally, I'll come up here and cook. And if you didn't know, I am a big foodie. I asked for a spice kit whenever I was a 3rd grader. That's how much of a foodie I am. And while my friends that were the same age as me were watching SpongeBob SquarePants, I was watching the Food Network. So also explains why I was a rather chubby child. But if you look at this, today, we're gonna make a little lunch. And we're gonna have some salmon. You might ask, Jonathan, why are you having salmon at 12:50 in the afternoon on a Monday? Well, I just recently got a medical checkup, and I went to one of the best medical facilities in the country. The name of the place is called Fountain Life, and they did every test you could ever think of. MRI, CT scan, blood panel, even had to pee in a cup. Okay, I'll tell you that. But it is what it is. Anyway, they said, hey Jonathan, you're gonna meet with a dietitian. They said you have hypertension. And if you're a retiree watching this, you probably know what hypertension is, high blood pressure. They said, you wanna know what helps with that? Salmon. So I'm eating salmon. Now, you may wonder sometimes, why does this financial advisor have me in X, Y, and Z product or investment vehicle or tool? If they're not running 30 or 40 tests, I'd be concerned too, okay? Which is why whenever I went to this doctor and they said, hey, you need to eat salmon, I knew they truly knew I needed to eat salmon because they had every test ran on my body possible, which is why we operate from data. Now, getting back to the salmon, okay? So here we got a nice piece of skin on, okay? Because that's the way that I like it. I patted it dry with a paper towel, and we're gonna hit it with a little seasoning. So, got the pan heating up. By the way, if you've ever wondered why is my food sticking to my stainless steel pan, it's because you don't get hot enough. You're not patient enough. You need to be more patient. So that thing is cranking right now. We're gonna let that keep going. Gonna hit this guy with a little salt and a little pepper. Okay, we're not gonna do anything more than that. A little pepper, and when I say a little, I mean a lot. I really love pepper. You can't overdo pepper on salmon. It's like impossible. Do a little flip, hit it again. And a lot of pepper. Accompanying me today on this lunch, we got a little honey, love a little honey on my salmon, and a ginger cayenne immunity shot, because apparently these things are good for you too. Now, let's see how it tastes. Woo! Smoking, good. Salmon down. Let that go. Let it talk to the pan. Don't touch it. A lot of y'all make food, you touch your food too much, okay? That's why it doesn't come out good. Now, while the salmon's cooking, whether you end up working with us here at Big Money or not, let me tell you something. Your financial advisors, they need to run a lot of tests before they tell you what to put in your financial diet. So, make sure they know what they're doing. You don't want them guessing. If they told me to eat steak, I have hypertension. Dead. Okay? Dead. Killed. Who's got to live with it? Not me, I'm dead. Not you, you're out of money, okay? They need to be good. And you need to think about it like Kellogg's. They're not just good, they're great. You need to be thinking like, oh, this guy's great. 3 to 5 minutes. See, I want to touch it, I'm just not touching it. And you're thinking to yourself, Jonathan, you're burning your salmon. Could be. Probably not, though. Made salmon lunch. Don't touch your salmon, don't touch your money. While your money's growing, the #1 rule of compounding interest is don't interrupt it. Don't interrupt the magic that's happening, Just let it keep going. But if you wait too late, it could be burnt. That's why there's this thing called an accumulation phase and a distribution phase. 2 totally different things. Now we're gonna go into the distribution phase of the salmon. We're gonna go ahead and flip it over, okay? I think I got a spatula in here. All right, now how do you know it's time to flip the salmon? See the edges here? We can start to see some of that fond developing. If you don't know what fond is, it's this little goodness that's down at the bottom. Okay, my salmon is ready to flip. How do you know it's ready to flip? I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm gonna let you get an angle. That's golden brown, right there. Okay, take it, give it a little flip. Bang. I'm gonna let that go while that's going. We're gonna go ahead and get ready for the plating. Now I'm just having lunch at the office. We're not gonna go wild on the plating or anything. I might though. This is gonna be simple. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your non-organic berries and you're gonna wash them. Salmon done. Okay, flip, flip. Perfect. It's probably medium rare. Salmon down, berries, just a couple. Honey is absolutely delicious on meat, steak, chicken, salmon, literally anything. You're gonna take your honey, you're just gonna give it a little, and we'll go ahead and hit the berries too on there. Bang, bang, bang. That's good. That's it, lunch. That's what a big money lunch looks like. One that is data driven.